All right. Shalom. First, I want to start off by saying, Call Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. The honor spouse, elders, great millstone, room, teach well, peace, salutation, all you Akim, and Akwaf. Uh, to all you Akim, keep teach, keep preach, keep pushing the gospel of Yahushua, Hamashiach. And to all you Akwaf, uh, keep being submissive unto your husbands. And shalom to the comment board. I want to come to this. I'm gonna try to make the video quick. I don't want to go forever with it, but I just want to pull out a few key points about this situation that happened with Wi-Fi Chicago a few days ago. There's been a lot of talk about it, and just from listening, from getting the whole matter, much of the matter as possible that I could get and take in. I just want to point out a key couple factors. Like our group went through something like this. Well, not totally like this, but we had a little fight at our group a few months back, and and not the same type of situation, but kind of somewhat similar in a way. That the fact that it was some kind of fight. That's lucky. All right, but yeah, but I just want to point out just a couple key factors here. The name of their video is one key factor. Let me get the name of their video right quick. Is Palestinian protesters come and surround Hebrew Israelites. Royal Rumble. That's carnal, Royal Rumble. I mean, at the beginning of the day, there's no point to put all that the extra shit on there, the extra spice, because that's making people come, click on your views, click your views up, and you're gonna get views when you see shit like that. Royal Rumble. Everybody like entertainment. Everybody likes a good ass show. You know what I mean? Everybody want to see, especially the Israelites. Everybody want to see us go through some shit. Everybody want to see us Royal Rumbling and out there boxing, and they hear the word, but they want to see the fight. They want us to they needed to be interested. And we gotta learn not to give in to those, to that side of the nature of man, right? So that's a key point there that I say will make this, pretty carnal. From my understanding, these guys, they go out here on a normal in Chicago. This is like their normal spot where they stand at, if I'm not mistaken. So okay, it's where you camp at, but to another point, everybody knew that there was gonna be a big ass protest in Chicago at that time, even though that's where you camping at, even though this is where you camp, and it was a big ass protest coming. That's like where we camp at in Nashville. We know that it's about to be a big ass fucking gay parade or a big ass gay protest or a big ass Palestinian protest right where we're at. even though we've been there for the last 6 years, whatever, however long we've been there, teaching in that area. At the end of the day, we're gonna push ourselves further back if we out there teaching, or we gonna maybe find another street where it's not happening. Because at the end of the day, we know that some shit's gonna pop off, right? So it's not about being a pussy or being scared or nothing like that, because that goes back to being carnal, right? Being carnal minded. But it's just about using wisdom, right? Being wise and being smart about certain things. And when you're in a situation and you can't help certain situations from happening, right? Sometimes it's hard to, really combat situations, even though we're supposed to be able to spiritually all the time, but not all the time can you, So in their situation, could this situation been avoided? Is what I'm looking at. Yeah, it could have been. Did the situation have to happen in the manner that it happened? It didn't. Now, what I will say through it all is that, my hats off is to them brothers. They doing what they believe. Hopefully it's really true what they believe, and they lie is right. And they stood up for themselves, because not a lot of Israelite camps, stand up and fight back for themselves. And my hats off to that you stand up, and because we're why, so we're a firm believer in protecting ourselves. We're not gonna let anybody run up on us, threaten us, and invade our space, in that manner of a threatening gestures. So we pretty much believe in standing up for ourselves. So we're not gonna sit and get smacked in the face and spit on, and we're not doing that. So for that regard, yes, but we're not going. But YSO is not going to put ourselves in a position where we can end up in their position. We're not going to just go smack dab in the middle of a big ass Palestinian march, and then we start bringing out scriptures against them, and don't think nothing's going to occur, or that what the Lord got us, and this is what we're supposed to do. Now we're tempting the Lord, right? We're not about to test the Lord. So we're not about to, we're not, we're gonna make some better decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, in this case, had these guys already been out, which this is probably the corner that they teach on, if I'm not mistaken. This is where they always teach anyway. But with that even being said, had they made a better decision on, was today a good day? Maybe we should go out tomorrow. Or if we don't go out tomorrow, maybe we'll just go out later. Or if we don't go out later, we just push further back. Maybe go a couple blocks up where they're not walking in that direction. Sometimes you just gotta use common sense, which is wisdom. You got to be wise in some of these cases. So that's a point I wanted to point out. But let me bring out the scripture right quick. And the other thing I want to bring out too is that this is Esau versus the Palestinians, Ishmael, right? These Ishmaelites. This is their fight. This is their war. Right now, this is between the Lord, Ishmael, and fucking the fake Jews. This is their fight. Esau, Edom, Amalek. Why the hell are we in the middle of it? You know what I mean? Let them act like fools. Let them, last thing that we need is a bunch of fucked up attention on us anyway, right? Especially this kind of attention. You know what I mean? So, like I say, it's like they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You got to really see it. And that's what the problem with a lot of young men. I'm going to say that too, being heads of camps and being the head of different camps. Like, you got to, man, come on, man. You got to use some wisdom, man. Don't go looking for a fight, because you're going to get one, right? Don't go looking for shit, because shit will find you. You know what I mean? So it's like, right now it's like you looking to see what's going to happen. Something it happens, and we're going to deal. And like I say, once again, hey, hats off, they stood up for themselves, but you put yourself in a position to have to stand up for yourself. You didn't really have to be in that position. So with that said, now I'm going to bring out a scripture. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 9. Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not. Okay, that didn't really concern you. That protest, that's Esau and Amalek. Okay, I mean Amalek and Ishmael. So that's not something that really concerned us. It's not of the Israelites' concern at the moment. You can teach about it, but you teach from afar off. Go in on it, go in about it. Deal with it, but do it in a position where, because right now that's the Lord dealing with them nations, right? And then two, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. At the end of the day, I'm not saying we friends with the Israelites, they are enemies. But the point is that if I got my two enemies fighting each other, let them fight each other to the death. I'm gonna let them kill each other off. Why the hell am I jumping in the middle of that shit? You know, I'm not about to so I can interject my name and get some clout from it. What am I trying to get out of this? What do you stand to gain from this? You know, that brother there in the blue with the blue black and blue headband on. This brother here, he got popped upside the head, man. It's bleeding all through the head. I mean, really, like at the end of the day, what did you really get out of it? What do you get out of it? You know, other than controversy, right? Wow, yeah, we gotta be mindful. Now, was it a lawful thing to do? I'm gonna bring that scripture out too. But was it lawful for them brothers to be out there? Yeah. All things are lawful, but not all things are expedient, right? So it's not always smart. Just because I can do it doesn't mean I should do it. At the beginning of the day, you know, we still in Babylon, we still in captivity, and we have to respect, you know, the fact that the Lord put the nation of Edom over us. So we go along, man. We do as we do. But there's situations that you can avoid. There's times when you cannot avoid it. Now, no man at no time do I ever tell any man, say that somebody spit on you, throw a rock at you, or whatever, do any kind of harm to you, or try to do harm to you, you know, or coming to you to do harm to you in any matter, should you ever sit back and take that shit. No, I'm not saying that. Every man's supposed to stand up for himself, just as being a man or a woman, however the situation is. Right? You always got to look out and protect yourself, right, from any kind of situation. But don't put yourself in a situation where you're gonna have to fight, you know. And you'll see here when I play the video, a couple guys, they started taking off their jackets and shit. So they was already programming their mind to go to battle. They was already waiting to go to war because they already knew, we go up here, we know what's gonna happen. We know this can happen. And you already know it can pop off. So you got guys here, I'm gonna show you in a minute, when they start taking off their jackets and shit, getting ready because they know what's about to happen, right? So that's the carnality side of it. Then they start playing the music in the middle of, you know, showing the fight. That's not, come on, man. Like, yeah, you opening the door for shit to come about your way, for Israel to rain down on you. You bring out whatever scriptures you want to bring out, but at the end of the day, man, a pig is a pig, man. You can't dress that pig up. And right now, y'all smelling like pigs because you sit out here, you know, you set up right in the middle of a big ass protest. Even though that's where you always normally set up, you could have pushed yourself way further back like y'all ended up being in the first place, or you could have went a couple blocks over, you could have went another day. But you didn't have to sit right smack dab in the middle of it. You're looking for some shit to pop off. So, you know, and like I say, you know, you go looking for it, it's going to find you. You go looking for trouble, trouble going to find you. And that's just a natural thing in life, you know. So, you know, it's like we men of the Lord, but we going hanging out at the clubs and the bars all the time. What you expect going to happen eventually? You know, you like, what do you expect you're going to get? Something going to eventually come down the wrong way. So if you take yourself away from that negative situation, then things could be better. But when you out there and you teaching, yeah, you teaching, I get it. If y'all didn't know it was a big ass protest coming up and whatever, and nobody knew about it, it's just some shit that happened spur of the moment, man, that's different. Somebody come up on you, try to run up on you, man, that's different. Y'all, that's totally different. But when you know this shit is going down and you know some shit can pop off, man, you doing it to yourself. You know, so let me go ahead and bring back up, finish off my scripture. I get long-winded. Ecclesiastes 11:9. Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not. And that matter did not concern y'all. That matters between Amalek, the Lord, and Ishmael. And sit not in judgment with the sinners. That's right, man, because they sinners. So why they got a judgment upon both of them? The Lord is dropping missiles on both of them being judged. That should have been Esau and the Palestinians, Ishmael, up there fighting each other, not Jake, not Israel, not Yashala, because that's not our time right now. It was not our fight to be in, you know. And it's not the fight for brothers to come together and say, "Oh yeah, come on, let's go back out. We're gonna find it." Like, you know, shit starts getting really foolish. You know what I mean? Like, shit starts getting really, really, really stupid. You know. All right. Verse 10: My son, meddle not with many matters, right? For if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shall thou escape by fleeing. So the Lord saying, you get yourself in a bad position, your ass ain't gonna be able to get out of it sometimes. You're gonna find, and really, they really got, and it was the hand of the Lord that they was able to flee, because they had Esau, Edom mixed into that shit, because that shit could have been much worse. There was, what, maybe about 15 Israelites out there, 20 Israelites, something like that, 15, 20 Israelites compared to thousands of Palestinians. That's, some things just doesn't make sense, right? And it's not about, once again, it's not about being afraid or being feared, because like I said, we at YSO, right? We don't speak for GMS, right? We speak for YSO, and YSO is not, we're not ones to let people put their hands on us, right? Now, whatever the code is for GMS is GMS's code, but we're not one to, we're not looking for it, right? We're not about to go do that. We're not about to go out to a big ass protest, like I just said, because we're going to use wisdom, right? We're going to use our wisdom, and we're going to be smart, and we're not going to go looking and putting ourselves in the middle. You don't go hanging out with a game banger, you Israelite. What you think going to happen? I mean, come on, man. You know what I mean? Don't put yourself in bad situations. It's just at the beginning, end of the day, why are we putting ourselves in these situations we don't have to be in? So that's why the Lord said, meddle not, man. My son, meddle not with many matters. So we need to stay out of. So some of this shit, man, we got to learn how to stay the fuck out of it. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Salaki, right quick. Give me a second. Okay. So I thought I seen something. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna play this video, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. What I'm saying about these some of these brothers start taking off their jackets. This brother here in the brown, this brown jacket here, and this brother here. They all these brothers, they all know what's about to happen. But especially the front load, because the Palestinians gonna be coming down from this way here. So they know it's about to go down.
Beside me, that's Allah. Is there a God beside me? Is there a God beside me? Is there a God beside me? Is there a God beside you? All about Shimyo, son.
They coming down the street. They're gonna flag. That right there, man. Okay. These two right here showing you, representing what all these brothers is feeling right now. They went out there to have an issue. They went out there to fight. And that's what it looks like. It looks like, regardless of what they say, it looks like they went out there to go get it in, because you know what's going to happen. And once again, nobody's afraid of getting it in with somebody. It is what it shit happens. But you made this shit happen. You went looking. Y'all was looking for this fight, and it's not even trying to get down at none of these brothers out here. But at the end of the day, man, if you go out here in the middle of that shit, you looking for some shit to pop off. How could it not pop off? How could it not pop off? And that ain't walking in fear. That's just, you got to be wise, man. You got to use wisdom. Y'all need some older men around y'all to be like, hey, look, brothers, maybe we should think about this one. You know what I'm saying? We go out here, some shit probably going to go down. Yeah, they know shit going down. That's why they took their jackets off to get ready for the shit to pop off, because they ready for the shit to go down. And that's a young man's way. It's that snap. It's that young lion. And it's not, man, it's a beautiful thing to see brothers down to go get it. But we ain't in that time right now. Now we coming in a time where brothers going to have to be, it's probably going to be some continued shit. We're going to be having to do what we got to do as Jacob's trouble heats up and gets hotter, because we're already in Jacob's trouble, right? I'm not saying we're not going to have to be putting people to death. We're not saying, of course, we was in the time of King David. Right, we did videos upon videos. Man, I understand. We ain't nobody afraid of that. But it's times we don't have to put ourselves in that position. But y'all did. And that's the cardinality of the situation. And that's the truth, right? So right quick, let me just hold on. Let me bring this up. This is Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil. Now you foreseen the evil because y'all had a conversation about it. Y'all knew if y'all go out to y'all regular spot, and it's y'all right to go there. It's y'all right to go to y'all regular spot, but you know that the shit was gonna go down because they weren't gonna take y'all shit. It's tense, it's hot. Situation is they probably got family members over there in the Gaza. been murdered and killed. Little babies been murdered. You know what I mean? Bombs dropping on their people, leveling their homes, their houses. They got family members out there. So some of these people are hot. They're very hot. And so it's a very hot, contentious situation. So this is something that you should already know. That's why the Lord said in Proverbs 22, okay, a prudent man foreseeth the evil. So when you're a man, when you're a prudent man, when you're a man of the Lord, when you're a spirit, when you're working through the spirit, you should foresee that if we go out here doing this, some shit gonna go down. So we got to be able to keep our brothers together. You know, we got to protect our brotherhood, right? Protect the body, protect our name, protect Yashal, right? So we ain't gonna go out here and, you know, and put our name out like that. And that's, you know, in that, because it's not gonna be Wi-Fi Chicago. It's gonna be the Black Hebrew Israelites did this, the Black Hebrew Israelites did that, Hebrew Israelism all over the place, right? So you put a bad name on all the Israelites. Be smarter about your choices. That's all. At the beginning, end of the day, yeah, it's your right to be out there. I'm not even fighting that. Of course, it's your right to be out there, but you got to still use wisdom, man. We still got to use wisdom because you're still in captivity, right? Yeah, the fight is coming. Yeah, it's going to be a time where we're going to have to get it in, but it ain't now. This shit ain't hit the fan. Chaotic ain't ensued yet. Second of the 16 didn't happen yet, right? So we ain't fighting again. So no, you know, everybody's still somewhat what you could call so-called calm still here in America. So until the shit get ready to hit the fan, we still got to stay on our shit. You still got to be a spiritual man. So a prudent man foreseeth the evil, right? Did you foresee the evil? Did you see the evil that was to come? Okay. And hideth himself, meaning you keep your shit together, right? You pull back. You don't put yourself out in the middle of the fight. And then that's the Lord's fight with Amalek and Esau. I mean, Amalek and Ishmael. Why the fuck are you in the middle of Amalek's and Ishmael's fight? Yeah, we know. You can go teach that from way back there. You can go teach that from 3 blocks over. Why are you going to go interject yourself right in the middle of the shit? I don't understand that notion. Like, it makes no sense. Ain't about being, not that, oh, we ain't no bitches. Well, not as carnality, because you thinking on a worldly standpoint. You worrying about what the world think about you. What you trying to be seen by men? You want these clicks? You want these, you know, get more followers? You trying to get more? Like, it's like, come on, man. Where are you going with it? So yeah. So when everybody's getting on here doing videos about you, and now you all upset talking about, well, y'all, you know, y'all should be coming together, asking brothers how they doing, and it's like, look, brother, you shouldn't even been out there in the first place. To be honest, at the end of the day, hey, if y'all really are man of the Lord, call on Yahweh Shemel Shah, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, that y'all didn't get murdered out there. You know what I mean? The Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, that shit didn't get worse, didn't go way left, right? So, you know what I'm saying? So really, so at the end of the day, you know, hey, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for those who are of the elect men, hey, that you brothers didn't end up getting fucked up out there. You know what I mean? It's the same thing happened with my situation with YSO and that one guy, man. He could have had his gun on him. You know, he came up wanting to fight everybody, come up threatening everybody what he gonna do. But at the end of the day, when you gotta make, you know what I mean? Like I said, at the end of the day, some choices, you go looking for things, something gonna find you. We didn't go out looking to go find an issue. We went out teaching the word. And we didn't go out on a day where people we knew the Ku Klux Klan was coming down on that street that day, and we about to be out there. We about to talk again. Bro, we looking for some shit to pop off, right? We down here in the South. So we found it because the Ku Klux Klan was out there not too long ago. We didn't go out there where they was. We was out there, but we wasn't where they were. We didn't go right in their vicinity, you know? So if you going out here looking, so if you, Salaki, let me see what the hell. Salaki. Yeah, if you going out there and you looking, and you directly looking for it, then that's what's going to happen. It's going to directly come to you. You about that action, you're going to get that action, and that's what y'all get. So, you know, it is what it is. But y'all really need to, y'all need some older men in y'all. Y'all head is a young guy. What's his name? Naquam, something like that. Hey, man, he's a young guy. He's good with the scriptures, everything. He got some things off, especially like when it comes to the chip and shit. But you know, you young guys, man, Y'all really make some fucked up decisions. Like he made a fucked up decision with the police out there. I think it was in Seattle not too long ago, trying to fight against the police, trying to talk shit, and he ended up getting put in jail. Now I don't know what happened to the situation after that, but the point that you got arrested, you got to think better than that, man. We got to learn how to think, man, as a whole. It's Yashala, man. Come on, we got to use our minds better than that. Yeah, man, it's a lot of things we supposed to be able to do, but right now we can't. We in captivity. And the Lord gave over the power to Esau. So right now we just got to do the best we can with what the Lord give us to work in our ramifications, work in our area with whatever we've been given. We got to work it out with what we have. We do the best we can. We get in, we get out. We got to move like Yahushua. Yahushua got in, he got out. We just got to be smart, right? Use wisdom. But anyway, and hideth himself, but the simple pass on. You keep going, see, but the simple pass on. The simple just fuck it. We will go anyway, and are punished. See, so this is Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So I mean, the simple keep going. It's all good. Fuck. You know what I mean? We're gonna go do it anyway. We see what's there. We see what can happen. But we're gonna go see, we're gonna let the shit pop off in the first place. We ain't gonna worry about it. Now you're being that's simple-minded. Now you brothers with all the spirit, with all the knowledge and understanding, right? Supposed to have all the understanding how about Shemal Shah, still end up being simple men. And then you get mad because brothers bringing it out on you. Because a lot of brothers letting you know, like, hey, look, man, that shit wasn't smart. It just wasn't a smart situation to be in. Don't put yourself in that situation at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all young men, you do what you do. Like I said, I will say, hey, Kolo Yabashima Shai, this shit didn't get worse for you, brothers. It was many of them people out there. It ain't about being afraid, but it's just like, fuck, that could have been bad. A few of them brothers could have got put to death, on who watch. Whose watch was it? That shit go back to the head of Wi-Fi. It goes right back to the head, and who goes back to Naquan, right? Because he didn't tell them, like, hey, look, brothers, let's not, let's use wisdom. Let's be prudent men, and let's watch our steps. Let's guide our steps a little better. Yeah, I know you brothers normally go out there, but let's try to rectify the situation where we don't end up in some big shit, big ass brawl or something. It's all over the news. Somebody might lose their life or some shit. We ain't got time for that. Nobody's thinking like that because you a bunch of young niggas, man. That's the nigga mentality, and that's that young nigga shit. Right? You got to be able to still strip yourself from that old man. Because when he started taking off his jacket, this brother took his jacket off, that brown jacket, and look at his brother throwing his jacket over to the side. Oh, they ready to get it in because they know what's going to go down. So let's watch some more of the video.
There's no God besides Jehovah Shimon Shah. Don't worry about it.
See, here go the Palestinians. So they seen these guys walking. These the brothers over here. The police is even coming up there because they trying to barricade them brothers off. Here come the police down here. So they trying to barricade them off from them because they come down this side of the sidewalk. Why? Because they want the confrontation. Because the Palestinians been seeing them out there. They want the confrontation. Now, is it their right to be on that corner? Yes, it is. It's like Michigan or something. Yes, it is right. They're right for them brothers to be here on the corner. Nobody's trying to take, but do you really got to do it right there and then? If you look across the street, you got a couple Palestinians over here. You got a couple Palestinians over here walking in the middle street. So they was coming to get it in. Because see, this is like the Lord said. Did you foresee the evil? Here go the evil, bro. The evil is right here. And these motherfuckers should be fighting with Amalek. Why the fuck are you in the middle of Esau and Amalek's war? Move the fuck out the way. We don't have to. Why you see? Jake got to be up in the middle of every fucking thing, man. Stop being in the middle of other people's business. That's not our business, man. That's what the Lord said. I read earlier, Ecclesiastes, don't be meddling in other people's shit. Get up out of that man's matter. These dudes got a war with Esau, man. We should be happy for that, man. Hey, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Hey, I'm go to war with Esau. This should have been Amalek and fucking Ishmael out here breaking each other's heads, man. Because right now, at the end of the day, you got to remember that fucking Amalek is fucking oppressing the shit out of these fucking heathens, man. Okay, and it's all about right, but so let them fight Amalek over the oppressed, because Amalek is also oppressing the shit out of out of Israel. So let them fight each other. Why are we always got to be the fucking show, man? Stop getting in other shit that we don't need to be in, because it's gonna be a time for you to go to war. It's just not the time, right? Hold on, it's gonna come. You know, all this Royal Rumble shit, you know, that's Royal Rumble. Come on, man. Like, come on. And then, come on, man. Come on, man. Some of this shit got to be, you young brothers, man. You young brothers got to wake the fuck up with that young man mentality. And you got to learn how to move prudently. Move smart with wisdom. Move as our forefathers moved, right? King David went to war, but there was times King David prayed to the Lord. King David played like he was fucking dumb, like he was retarded. Okay? So there's time King David fled from Saul. King David fled from Absalom. So come on, like there was, hold on, slow down. We got to get serious about this. There's times and place where you just got to pull back, right? You got to pull up and pull back. You got to know when. And you know it by the spirit, by the wisdom, man. That's when you know the spirit is working with you, when you know when to pull up out of some shit. And after you got into the brawl, y'all should have left. But y'all still standing around, teaching, still going. I mean, at some point in time, somebody got to use their senses. You call it being afraid. Nah, man. Now it becomes carnal, man. Now you teaching the word, you teaching it, but now you being carnal while you doing it. But let me play some more video.
They're not going to do anything.
So we already know a couple of the brothers up front that took their jackets off because they know they about to fight, because they see them coming down the same side of the street. And they see these guys coming across the street. They got their faces covered and shit, so you can't tell who they are. They got these Amaleks over, these Ishmaelites over here way across the street over by these cars. They getting ready to go to war, so they waiting on it. So they coming, okay?
Taking them. Right. They want to fight us, but they don't want to put up a gun. Right. They want to fight us, but they don't want to put up a gun. Right.
So the police is doing the barricade, right? They protesting over on that side of the street. Then you got the ones coming up right down the street, right behind the police. There it go. There it go. So Amalek, Ishmael over here, these Ishmaelites, right? Covering up their faces. So you don't know who they are. You don't know if they're Asian provocateurs. You don't know who they are. You don't know who they are. You don't know what they're up to, right? But now they supposed to be having a fight with Esau, Edom. But yeah, how they end up finding something to fight with Jake, with Israel, with the so-called Negroes.
Yeah, get back out here first.
Don't touch him. Belly like a snake. And watch how he swirl. Put him on a board like a t-shirt. I heat up his arm. Take your Jeep off, get him off that breather. Pick him like a needle. White man got you lost.
Okay, now another problem, right? The music. Why is this shit so carnal? You want them likes, you want them hits. You got the fucking music going. You got this gotta fucking need them. Like, come on, man. Come on, all this shit is just carnality right here. This is ooze of carnality.
All these theories, big bang like Jeter. I still keep the myth that's in his word. Boy, I'm still a teaser. I go here a little, there a little. I'm like a teacher. Like the days of Noah came to rain. With the chief of flood. Keep that steak up on that grill and Marcus me all over the blood. You so shedding his blood. By your man, your blood gon' be shed.
This brother right here,
now that nigga dead. Recompenses on all of these nations, prices on their head. You feeling like you shooting laser tag for these different days. If you playing ballin', I ask questions straight for what I read. If you playing ballin', I ask you heard what I said. Repeat that I said and let that text on red. Like it up my life, say all friends is dead. Instead of being old, my brother friends is dead. He's all trying.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. So when you look at the whole situation, when you look at it, no, it don't look good. It don't look good at all. It looked like y'all went out there to start some shit, and y'all got some shit started, and that's what y'all did. Y'all wanted to get popping. So, I mean, hell, I'd rather y'all just come out and say it like that anyway. Like, look, we Yashala. We want to get it in. What are we going to go do? Hell, just tell the truth about it. Don't hide behind the scriptures. if that was what your plan was. No, like we got a little bro, what to do. Our plan wasn't to go fight that 6'8" nigga or however tall he's whatever 6'3", 6'4", whatever he was. That wasn't our choice to go out there and do that. We didn't go out looking for that guy to come and fuck with us. We won't, he had came a couple times before, a couple videos, a couple weeks before he came fucking with us. That wasn't his first time come fucking with us. That was like the third time he came out there, and and this time he got his reaction that he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Now we're proud of that. No, man, because that wasn't the point for us to go out there and do that. That's not the we're trying to teach. Sometimes like all wise men are not always great, right? We sometimes we understand, yeah, that's true. We missed the mark, right? But fuck, man, we're not about to go out here, not in the middle of a KKK rally, not in the middle of a Palestinian protest. We're not about to go out here when it's just like it's gonna go down. You 100% know, 99%, some shit about to pop down. It's just about to go on. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to get it in out here with these motherfuckers because they're gonna come over there. Right? These Palestinians, and half of them be sleeper cells anyway. So they bred for war. They want to go to war anyway. Right? They really want to go to war with Esau because that's who they at war with. But okay, well, we'll take you niggas, we'll fight you niggas too. Like, it's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, let Amalek and Ishmael fight. Why we stay out of it until the Lord put us in it, till it's our time to get in the fight. You know what I mean? But for right now, the Lord got us on the sidelines. So just fucking stand on the sidelines and watch it, man. Get some popcorn, sit back, eat, and watch the show. And get ready for all hell to break loose. Because you're going to have your time when you're going to have to really get it in. And when you get it in, what happens? You get bust up on side your head. You get head get popped open, covered. Hey, man, some of them, it could have been some death out that motherfucker. Man, a few bucks could have got put to death out there. So we got to really think. You gotta think. You just got to think, I'm going to play a little more of that video.
We gonna lay in his legs. Underneath some spot. I won't take
all the music and shit. Come on, man. Like, what's that? That's come on, man.
Anything but guap when it's time. I'm praying to his back. Check the wine, press he Jake the blood before he finished that. Soldier of the way, he said, well, where did we stretch it? It's got them, then they count. We got more fish put in the spirit. We got many men. We didn't keep together like we want. So we no more twain. Ain't got time to speak the words that's angry because they everything. And just got to roll in apparition. It's already great. Open up this alcohol like Mauritius. Have to eat his movie. We got these eating up his wife. Took the breakfast to him. So we said meditating.
This is just not smart, man. Because this war is not about Israel. It's not about Jake. But y'all put us in a bad light. Because if it was about us, if we was going to war right now at this moment with Palestine, that'd be totally different. But it's Esau, Edom. It's Amalek at war with them. But here it's Amalek sitting here protecting them here in America from you and protecting y'all from them. So that don't make no fucking sense. And look, some of these fucking devils one of these fucking heathens could have had a couple guns on them, man. They could have just started busting out of nowhere. As a matter of fact, somebody did get shot at at one of the Israeli protests out there in Chicago. Not just, I think it was maybe the same day or the day before. So, I mean, come on, you got to use your mind. Some of you brothers could have got murdered out here. Yeah, Kolo Yahabashima Shah, the Lord didn't let it happen like that. But that's something that's a situation that we got to think of that could have went down. All right, so look, let me bring out this scripture right quick because I've been talking enough. This is 1 Corinthians 6 and 12. All things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. And that was carnality, right? You was brought under that spirit of vengeance, spirit of hate, anger, fight, right? You was being carnal. So all things was lawful. Yeah, it was your right to be out there. That's true. All you like, I mean, that is true. It was your right to be out there. Can't take that right from you. But all things are not expedient. All things is not. It doesn't make sense for me to be out there right now. I could be out there. It's my right to be out there. But is it smart to be out there? Is that what we should do? You know what I mean? Is some shit could pop off, shit go down. Somebody can get fucked up, get hurt. Somebody get put in a wheelchair. Somebody get murdered. You know what I'm saying? Kolo Yabashima Shah seemed like the most that happened. Old boy got a little gash on his eye or whatever, black eye, whatever. Call on Yabashim Al-Shai that, that's as far as it went. But shit, that could have just been a hell of a worse situation. We got to think about these things, man. Men don't think, men react to things, especially when you're younger. So, but right quick, let me go here. This is Matthew 23. And yeah. This is Matthew 23, and I'm gonna start at 2. Saying, the scribe and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore whosoever they bid you observe, that observe and do, but do not ye after their works. So you gotta observe, but we ain't doing after your works. Like we, shit happens though. People get into the fights on the highways and byways ain't the first time. But you don't go in the middle of a big ass rally of a country at war with the country that you live in, and you're at war with their own country, your damn self, and you don't go fight the opposition to your enemy that you all at war with. You got to be smart. Let them kill each other. Let them fight each other. We're going to sit back and watch. We're going to let them like Esau do us. They watch us kill ourselves off. They sit back and let us do it. Well, you know what? We're going to sit back and let the Palestinians and the Edomites kill each other off. Who am I to get in the way of the Lord? Go ahead, Lord, handle that. Shit. Lord say, what the Lord say? Cast your cares upon me, because I will fight for thee. Get it back to the Lord. Why are we? First off, this is the Lord's role movie. Who are you? Who are we? Who are we? We got to think these things through. For they say and do not. For they say and do not. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders. Right? So the man shouldn't have told y'all to go out there. He should have, y'all leader should have told y'all to let's, even if y'all out there, let's find another street, or make sure y'all back far enough where we're not right directly in their face. Let's get some, let's make sure we get us some room between us and them. Y'all in a far enough space back to where you can't get direct contact. But y'all was right in the line, right in the straight line of contact. Y'all was in a direct path, right there. They had to come walk right past you, right? So they should have had to be able to go out of their way. They didn't have to go out of their way to get to you. They would just walk right down the street, right? If you'd have been further back, they'd have had to go cut off from the street and then go seek you out. Then they was coming to seek a fight out, but they was just coming down the street. And then they had Esau, Edom leading them down the street. See? Everybody knew they was protesting. So they didn't have to go way back to the back and find y'all. They literally walked right past you. So you was in a line of contact. You was right in the line. You was right there. You had yourself open for a confrontation because you knew that a confrontation could be had, and you went out and did it, right? But they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. Right? He wasn't out there with y'all. But all their works they do to be seen of men. Because, right, you got the music popping, you got the music blaring, you got the Royal Rumble, the title, Palestinian and Israelites Royal Rumble. It's like y'all trying to be seen by men. You play the video, dude taking off the jackets. They got their staffs, slamming the staffs on the ground, they're teaching on. Y'all ready, man. As y'all fighting, got the music going. So y'all, it's like, damn, for real. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments. And that's talking about IUIC and ISUPK, because they do that shit a lot. But the point for y'all is that y'all go out there to be seen of men. Y'all go out to be seen of men. And that's what that looked like. That didn't look like, some righteous man going out there being righteous, teaching the word of the Lord. That just looked like somebody was looking for a confrontation. And even if it was the block that you always stand on. But there's a time and place for everything, man. The Lord said it's a time and place for everything. We got a time and place for all this shit. It's not our time to go to war with the Palestinians. We'll have that time. It's not our place for war with Esau because we about to be in that time. That Jacob's trouble is here. It's heating up like a motherfucker. And all it takes is for this shit to hit over here. We're going to have this all day, every day. And a few brothers going to be getting put to death. Not just cracked upside the head. Some brothers probably going to get captured, tortured. Watch what you ask for. Watch what you ask for. Because the Lord just might bring it to you in a way that you don't want it. Matthew 6:1. Take heed that ye do not your alms before men to be seen of them. Otherwise, ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. So that's on y'all, man. If that's the real goal and that's the real truth, that's on y'all. Nobody made y'all go out there. You could have picked a better day. You could have picked a better time. You could have picked a better spot. I mean, so many different ways you could have done it. Like I said, at the end of the day, we go through a lot of shit, but we've been through some shit. But one thing we didn't go out looking for it. We didn't go out inviting it in, right? We went out to go teach Yahweh Shem Shah, and something happened in the middle of that. But we never went out looking directly for that. Okay, y'all went directly looking for that. We ain't gonna go up in the middle of, like I said, the KKK rally, man. They just had one not too long ago. We're not gonna go into the man for what? For what? So what? So we can get out here and get to fighting with these motherfuckers. Then we get motherfuckers getting put in jail or somebody gets shot. Like, come on, man. We're gonna use our wisdom on that one. Nah, things happen. You're on highways, byways. Somebody can get shot anyway. It is what it is, right? We all put ourselves on the line. Everybody who's on the highways and byways, man, this shit is no joke. We put ourselves on the line day in and day out, week in and week out. We are on the line for the Lord. That's enough, ain't it? Ain't that enough? Why would you have to go to show we ain't scared? We ain't care if it's 1,000. King David put 10,000 to flight. But you ain't King David. All right. Anyway, this is John 12:43. For they love, it's like this John 12:42. Nevertheless, among the chief rulers also many believe on him. But because of the Pharisees, they did not confess him, lest they should be put out of the synagogues. For they love the praise of men more than the praise of Yahweh Shem Shah. And that's just what it seems like a lot of you dudes be looking for. The praise of men. Oh, yeah, you brothers did a great job. Yeah, you bro. Yeah, hey. All right, man, if that's the way you want to see it, if that's the way you want to see it. But the Lord said you need to foresee the evil first. You need to foresee evil. And you need to shy away from it. Hide from it. Get away from it. Don't run to it, right? Don't go out hanging with a bunch of niggas that's on the corner selling dope, right? You're an Israelite. Go the other way, right? Right, quick, I'm gonna read this out. This is Psalms 49:10. For he seeth that wise man die, likewise the fool and the brutish person perish. So for he seeth that wise men die, likewise the foolish and the brutish person perish. So, and leave their wealth to others. You take it as you want. You take that as you want to take that. Get mad about it, I don't really care, to be honest, because real shit is real shit. We ain't about nobody come putting their hands on us. That's for sure. Why someone get down like that? But we ain't trying to go looking for no fights though. We ain't going out trying to go bang it out with nobody. We ain't about to go jump in the middle of somebody's big ass event so we can make a name for ourselves. And we cool. It ain't even that. We ain't tripping. We doing this for the Lord anyway. Right? Let me get this. I'm probably got 2 more scriptures I'm gonna close out. This is Second Timothy. Oh no, it's First Timothy's. First Timothy chapter 3. Yep, and 3. Not given to wine, no striker, not greedy of filthy lucre, but patient, not a brawler, not covetousness. So you're not sitting out here because they look like brawlers, man. If you ask me, right? So when I go back and I look, and you ask me right here, these dudes right here.
Is there God beside me? Is there God beside me? Is there a God beside you? All about some yo, son. Yeah,
his brother take his jacket off.
Multiple God. There's no God besides you. All about some yo, son.
So that's a brawler to me. You looking to brawl with somebody. You looking for that beef. You know, y'all was looking for it, right? Okay, and then you get to this point, you know. Look, they throwing bottles at them, right? Brothers getting hit in the head with bottles and different things is coming up, getting thrown at. All these Palestinians over here on this side, they throwing all kind of shit at them, right? And it's about what 15, 20 brothers over here, and look, what you got about 55, 60 people over here, 80 people over here, right? Esau trying to hold them back. Now it should be Esau and the Palestinians fighting each other. The Palestinians should be throwing rocks and bottles at these Edomites. And that shit probably would have happened like that had not Jake had their ass out in the middle of it, man. Had their ass not up in the middle, because we weren't supposed to be in the middle of this fight, man. This ain't our fight. This Esau and Amalek, get the fuck back, man. Get out their business. Please let the Lord do what he do. You ain't got to be all up in the middle of that shit.
Even a few. It's only a few. The Lord.
See, there you go. And that's what happens right here. This is what happens when you get carnal. Now, all men, shit happens to all men, right? When you get into a fight, somebody gonna get hurt, a few people. But hey, Kolo Yahaba Shema Shai, this is all that happened. That's what I'm gonna say for these brothers, man. Especially for those that's really of Yahaba Shema Shai. You know, hey, you know, for whatever reason, this brother got bopped upside the head, man, when he got caught with that punch. Right? He got caught with that punch, and boom, it opened him up. But why the Lord bumped him upside the head? Because they shouldn't have been out there, man. Because for whatever reason, the Lord didn't want them out there. But Kolo Yahaba Shema Shai, that this all that happened for the most part, what it looks like. But this, man, it's not the time that we in, man. This is not the time that we in. You know, this is not, we're coming into that time, but it's not right here, right now. That's not our purpose. And the Palestinians and Amalek is to be fighting each other right now. Why are you interjecting in the middle of that shit? Why are you interjecting in the middle of the Palestinians fight with Esau? Because it's going to be a whole lot of time for us to get this shit to happen to us. We're going to get a whole lot of time to go to war with these devils. Because once they come running in on our shit. So that wasn't the time. That just wasn't the time, man. At the end of the beginning of the day, that wasn't the time. It's time and place for everything, you know? Time and place for everything, man. You got to be more wiser than that. And you guys being led by young fools, young men who get foolish as hell. And it's like, man, come on. You got to waken up. You got to wake up, all right? All right, and it's this is right quick. This is 1 Corinthians 14:26. How is it then, brethren, when ye come together? Every one of you have a song, have a doctrine, have a tongue, have a revelation, have an interpretation. And y'all got a different interpretation of the scriptures than we do. Because y'all don't teach about the chip, and there's a few things y'all got, set different. Y'all got a different different revelation about certain things, right? Got to do different teaching. Let all things be done for edification. Let all things be done for edification, for edifying. Let all things be done unto edifying, for edification, for teaching, for understanding, for knowledge, wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's my last scripture. Last scripture I'm going to. This is yep, that's what I want right here. And really, this probably was a warning shot right here. A little knot on the head. That was a warning shot. Like, hey, look, y'all need to be the fuck back. You know, y'all, you ain't supposed to be out there in the first place. Move your asses back, because it's not your fight. This is the Lord's fight. But right here, this is Matthew. I'm gonna start at 1. This is Matthew 4:1. Then was Yahweh led up to the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And y'all think Satan tempted y'all to take y'all asses out there? Right? Y'all was tempted by the Satan, man. Satan tempted y'all, took y'all ass out there and tempted you to go do it. Let's go see if the Lord gonna have your back. Let's see what the Lord do. Let's see if the Lord make them flee from the 15 to 20 of y'all. If y'all can make 1,000 flee. Let's put the scriptures to work. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the son of Yahweh, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh. Okay. Then the devil taketh them up into the holy city and setteth them on the pinnacle of the temple and saith unto him, if thou be the son of Yahweh, cast thyself down. For it is written, he will give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands shall they bear up thee, least at any time thou dashest thy foot against a stone. And that's represented in Psalms 91. Right? So he's tempting Yahushua. But Yahushua ain't playing that shit, because Yahushua is on point. See, we're not on point. Satan tempted y'all and y'all lost. You lose when you get tempted by the devil. When you fall in, you get carnally, and you let carnality set in. And that's why that brother got popped upside the head. The Lord showing him that you fucked up. Hey, you better praise Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He didn't kill your ass out there. He didn't have one of them Palestinians to pull out their shit and start lighting some shit up. Right? Yahweh said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy power. Yahweh. See. Don't tempt the Lord, because he will answer that call. And you don't always want him to answer. Right? So look, simple. Some shit you just gotta stay out of. You know what I mean? Some shit you gotta be smart. You gotta stay away from certain things. At the beginning of the day, that just wasn't smart to go out there and have that bash with the Palestinians. Could have went out there, but you could have went further back, like went further in the video. If you go watch it further in the video, just let me go there right quick. Further in the video here. See, now they got pushed back after the big brawl. Right after the brawl happens, and they get So now we don't
need that. Open the eyes of the young.
So now they push back. Well, they could have been back here in the first place. they could have went back here in the very first place. And they didn't, and even if they was out there, they'd have still not been into that big ass brawl probably now. Because Ishmael would have had to come look for him. See. Hold on, Slocky. Let me find it. Right here. So now they push back off the street where they should have been in the first place if you're going to be out there. Open the street up so they can have their fucking protest. Don't impede on their protest. You're behind the gates where they can't get to you, you can't get to them. That's wisdom. Ultimate wisdom, go to another street. Go to a different block. But hey, can't tell you young man nothing, you know? So, hey, it is what it is, you know? And shit happens the way it happens. So, gotta say, man, you know, with that said, man, you brothers gotta waken up. Because there's gonna be a whole lot more of this happening. Because we're gonna have a whole lot of this shit, head cracking, heads getting cracked. It's gonna be a whole lot of that coming. You know, it's a whole lot of Jacob's trouble coming. This shit about to get very, very, very hot. You know, and it's already heating up over in Gaza, in Israel. From Tel Aviv to fucking Dimona. And the Dimona Israelites gonna get fucked up because they've been dropping bombs over there by Hezbollah. Hamas been dropping bombs over in Dimona where they got the nuclear reactor plants at. They gonna understand and know the scriptures. They're gonna finally get and understand the scriptures. That Ben Ami, they call Ben Ami their savior. Well, they in some fucking trouble now. So hey, so look, we gotta wake up, Israel, Yashala. There's things you gotta deal with, some shit you can't help, but you could have prevented this one. So hey, I'm Yaquad from YSO, Yahashai Sanctified Ones, and Kolo, Yahabashima Shai. You brothers didn't get killed out there, especially brothers of the faith, the real true 144,000. You men who really out there doing it because you love the Lord, you think you're doing the right thing, you know. Hey, Kolo, Yahabashima Shai, nothing happened to you brothers, and you brothers are still living. You know, you can still teach another day, still, you know, push the scriptures, do this work for the Lord. But hey, little brothers, let's use a little more wisdom for the next situation. You know, let's just be smarter. And with that, call Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash, double honor sponsor, Elder Great Millstone, Root, Teach Well, Peace, Sanitation, all you Akim, four corners of the earth. Please teach Yahushua in the gospel. All you Akwaf, keep listening, learning, keep them lays closed, wait for a man of the Lord. Pray to Yahweh Shema Shah, send you to a man of the Lord. And when he do, be submissive and do as the scriptures tell you. Okay? Do as you are told and commanded to do in the scriptures. Right? Love your husband and submit yourselves unto him. All right. Hey, I'm Yaquad from YSO. Shalom. Be safe and abide.